What is up, my simple cooks? It's Johnny here, helping you build your confidence in the kitchen one video at a time. Today we're making a super quick pesto pasta. I'm going to show you how to make your own homemade pesto paste from scratch. Usually when you make pesto, I would recommend using a food processor like this, but when I was preparing for this video last night, I realized my food processor is actually broken, so that's a dud. Now, you can also use something called a pestle and mortar. This is the old-fashioned way where you go bam, 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 bam. My one is slightly too small for the amount of pesto we want to make today. Nevertheless, the show must go on, and so I've got myself here my trusty old blender. And so I guarantee you, even if you have a blender, you don't have a pestle and mortar, you don't have a food processor, you can still make some pretty kick-ass pesto. So let's get into it. Alrighty, first step is to dry roast 3 tablespoons of pine nuts in a pan over medium heat. Toast them for 1 to 2 minutes until they're nicely golden brown. This will give your pesto a delicious toasted pine nut flavor. Now let's prep the rest of our ingredients for the pesto. I've got 2 cups of fresh basil leaves, a clove of garlic. Smash the garlic with the back of your knife and the garlic skin should come right off. Then slice the root off at the end. We don't need to dice it up because it's going to get blended up anyway. And finally, grate half a cup of Parmesan cheese. Now just add all your ingredients into a blender or food processor, whichever one you have in your kitchen. So we've got basil, Parmesan cheese, our lovely roasted pine nuts, and half a cup of extra virgin olive oil. Then finally, season generously with salt and pepper. Now just blend this baby right up. It's looking nice and green. Gorgeous colors we have here. Once it's all blended, have a little taste to see if the pesto needs any extra seasoning. This is really delicious, but I think it could do with a little bit more salt and pepper. So crack in some salt, crack in some pepper, and give it a final blend. And there we have our gorgeous pesto paste. Give that a final drizzle of olive oil, and that is looking delectable. We got ourselves some delicious pesto. Now we need some pasta. So bring a pot of water up to a rolling boil, salt the water and add in your pasta. As the pasta is cooking, get a cup and take out some starchy pasta water. This will help combine our pesto paste with the pasta at the end. While the pasta cooks, halve some cherry tomatoes and season them with salt and pepper. We'll use this for presentation to add a really nice color at the end. Once the pasta is cooked, add it back into the pot and go in with 3 tablespoons of pesto paste for 2 servings of pasta. Give everything a good mix. Add in a splash of pasta water to help loosen the sauce up, and then give it a final seasoning of salt and pepper. Wow, this is looking amazing. Time to serve up this bowl of deliciousness. Let me show you how I usually present this. Garnish with some of those toasted pine nuts we made earlier, grate over some Parmesan cheese, add those fresh cherry tomatoes on top, and of course, we always have to remember to wipe our plate. And now finally, garnish with fresh basil leaves and a few more dollops of that beautiful pesto paste. It's so simple, but I got to say, this pasta is looking pretty amazing. If you want the full recipe for this dish, I'll leave a link in the description box down below. Hey, like what you see? Make sure to hit the subscribe button. Turn on the bell notification to get notified of our weekly videos. And that, my friends, is my version of a speedy pesto pasta recipe. Make a big batch of pesto paste at the start of the week, guys. It'll make for a great, quick and easy weeknight dinner. All you gotta do when you get home is boil some pasta, chop up some tomatoes, and put in your pesto paste, and voila. You will have a delicious dinner on your plate in 15 minutes. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, guys. As always, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up if you found it helpful. Comment down below what other recipes you'd like to see on this channel. Also, if you want to see the next episode, subscribe down below. On this channel, we upload videos about simple recipes and cooking techniques. Licky, shh, that help you get more confident in the kitchen. Anyways, I'm out. Licky, shh. Huh?
You don't want a fork?
No, I got a fork.
Who you want a fork?
Wait. Good. Oh, crap. My pine nut. It's good, yeah? You can make a red version of this if you...
Oh, red pesto?
Yeah.
What do you make it with?
You just take out the basil and you use just sun-dried tomatoes.
You can put dog?
Yeah.
Dog pesto. The pine nut really does it for me. Like, it really
The
has
pine nut
to
is
be
really
fucking
good.
for the taste,
Yeah.
you know?